Mike Tomlin talked about the Browns, in particular, what he sees from the skill position guys on the offensive side of the ball.
We're very familiar with them. They're very familiar with us. I'm sure both sides can say that. We got some usual battles to fight as we lean in on this thing. I think if you're playing these guys and you're looking at their offense, boy, you better minimize Chubb and Hunt. A lot of ball rolls through those guys. They're not 1 and 2. They're 1 and 1A. I think Chubb's got 76 snaps on the season. I think Hunt's got 74. Man, both guys are capable. Both guys are good in all schematic circumstances, be it the run game, the passing game, check downs, screens, what have you, inside and outside. They're a formidable tandem and probably the most complete tandem in football. And so we got a work cut out for us there. Jacoby's doing a nice job of supplementing what it is they do in the running game with the things they do in the passing game, play action screens, boots, play pass. He's got some dangerous eligibles. Njoku we're very familiar with. Peoples-Jones we're familiar with. Amari Cooper's a new challenge. When you look at him, though, it doesn't appear that Amari's doing a lot of things differently than maybe Beckham and Landry were asked to do for them from a schematic standpoint, but he is new to the division. We do have a lot of respect for his talents, his route running ability, his stop-start ability. He can stick his foot in the ground. We got to get used to being in stadium with a guy like that.
And the thing that's interesting is the way he talks about Chubb and Hunt. It doesn't ever change. And the Steelers have had some success in slowing that tandem down.
I always catch a lot of flack for this, but I like Mike Tomlin as a coach, as leader of men. I think he's exceptional, and I completely agree with his assessment. If you hear his scouting report, that's on the money. You got to stop that two-headed monster first, and everything from there. I will say the Amari Cooper thing when he said he's not being asked to do anything different schematically than what we saw out of Beckham and Landry. I don't ever remember a game where Beckham was targeted 10 times and caught 9 balls, though. So I think the efficiency, I think Amari does bring something a little different than they did, just being right where he's supposed to be, right when he's supposed to be there, and being more of a downfield threat than Landry ever was, So I do think he presents a little more problem than Tomlin's letting on. But he's right. And he did talk about someone that really hasn't played much of a role so far this year in the passing game, and that is David Njoku. They have to find a way to get that man 5 to 7 touches a game, get that ball in his hands in a short game, give Jacoby some easy passes, and kind of let Njoku loosen everything up in the middle because he's a phenomenal athlete. He can do some different things and kind of exploit these linebackers. And they really haven't attacked that area of the field yet, and it's something they need to be doing soon.